Lightning Sprints.
This video production is brought to you by Pack and Away Mobile Storage. We bring the storage unit to your door, pack it at your place, and store it at ours. Pack and Away Storage is a division of Highway Number 1 Self-Storage. We are proud supporters of the Number 2 NLSA Sprint Car and Number 20X Modified.
All right, here we go with your Northern Lightning Sprints. Green flag is out. We are racing. Edward Bell, your 50-50 winner with a great start in the number 14, Bailey. The Winnipeg Moving and Storage. Bell's Property, number 14, is your leader, but here comes Unruh and Wally Butler. Wally Butler on the inside now, but gets a little sideways. Chris Unruh with problems. Chris Unruh slowing just a little bit now in the Precision Land Solutions, number 27, and he's got some smoke and fire. Tough break. Yellow flag is out. Yellow flag is out for Chris Unruh. Big pile of smoke on the back chute. Looked like what could have been an oil fire, so I wonder if that engine might have broken a crankshaft or thrown a connecting rod. You never know. Usually very, very reliable engines, but sometimes that happens. They operate in excess of 13,000 RPM. So at the restart, the lead will belong to the 14 out of Winnipeg, Edward Bell, and the Bell's Property Services, Winnipeg Moving and Storage, car number 14. Behind him, a couple of Henchcrafts, Wally Butler in the Mazer Group 35W, Chris Soren in the 1, and then another Bailey chassis, the FXR number 29 of Dylan Sabatini. All right, well, tough break for Northern Lightning Sprint Association President Chris Unruh, who has his Henchcraft parked on the back straightaway. He is the president of the Northern Lightning Sprint Association in their 4th year now. Actually, 5th year, come to think about it. 2009 is when they started here at Red River Co-op Speedway. Chris is a great gentleman, real good racer, and now we'll be heading back to the pit area, unfortunately, with problems. All right, getting ready to go racing now. Ed Bell, followed by Wally Butler, then the 1 of Soren, the 29 of Sabatini, and the 13 of Klassen. Brandon Rehill in the 4B tailing the field, and we are green once again. Uh-oh, troubles for Chris Soren. Soren goes inside of the orange cone. Remember, you must stay on the outside, our side of that orange cone, until at least you pass the cone. Chris Soren, last week's feature winner. Now the battle goes to the front of the pack. Wally Butler on the outside. Ed Bell is right there. What a race. Wally Butler makes the pass in the 35W Henchcraft, sponsored by Cabelco and Mazer Group. Ed Bell is second, third is Dylan Sabatini. Soren throwing it in hard, trying to get by the 13 of Eric Klassen. Wally Butler is pulling away. Troubles for the car number 13 of Eric Klassen. He pulls off the racetrack. Right now it's all Wally Butler in the 35W. Chris Soren now coming up to challenge the 29 of Dylan Sabatini. That is the best race in the place right now. Oh, heads up! Sabatini and Soren come together and almost upside down for both of them. Wow. Well, that would have been in a spot where they probably have as much speed on the racetrack as they would there, and those two cars coming together, naturally open wheels, and that could have been a rough one. Fortunate for both drivers, they're on four wheels and not two wings. Hard to see from this vantage point, but it appears that Dylan Sabatini, of course, heading back to the pit area, and the way he turned that car around, got on the throttle, looks to me like there could be some problems with the front shocks. They're normally one of the first things that gets ripped off the front of a Northern Lightning Sprint. All right, so getting ready to go back to racing, 7 laps on the Pepsi board now. Wally Butler is your leader, and he had a big lead at that yellow flag, so that will nullify now because Edward Bell in the Winnipeg Moving and Storage, Bell's property number 14, is second and right on the bumper. But Chris Soren was a ways back after going on the wrong side of the orange cone while he has fought his way back up to third, and now he's got a better shot at the 14 of Ed Bell. So this could be very, very interesting here. All right, so it's Butler, Bell, Soren, and the 4 of Brandon Rehill. Of course, Brandon also races a 4-cylinder stock. Green flag is out. Here we go. Ed Bell gets a good drive off the corner, but Wally Butler a little too strong so far in the 35W. Soren tries the outside on Bell. Chris Soren now trying to chase down your leader, Wally Butler. We're going to find out if he's got a shot here. Three to go. Two to go now for your race leader, Wally Butler. Soren has caught him a little bit, but now they appear to be about the same around the racetrack. White flag, one more circuit around the big 4/10 of a mile oval. Wally Butler's last lap time, 17:382. Checkered flag for Wally Butler. He will be your unofficial winner in the New Holland Mazer Group Kabelco 35W. A great drive. Chris Soren doing a nice job as well. Coming back from almost last after a mistake on the restart. The direct by Walker Auto Parts #1 in second. A very, very good recovery by that driver out of Dufresne, Manitoba. Third, the Winnipeg Moving and Storage Bell's Property Services car number 14 of Edward Bell. All right, we understand that because Chris Soren in the 1 missed the cone on that restart, he does get penalized 2 spots at the finish, so he will not be second. He will be 4th, I guess, correct? Yes, thanks, Dale. Okay, 4th for Chris Soren, unfortunately. Well, what will not change is the 35W Wally Butler, former SCCA sports car racer. He raced all over North America and quit for a bunch of years and then came back to race in the Northern Lightning Sprint Association. And a fine gentleman, a real good race car driver, very smooth, and he's got very good equipment. And of course, Amber Balkan teaming up with Team Wally Butler in 2013. They are, of course, sponsored by New Holland Construction, New Holland Agriculture, Kawasaki, Kabelco, and Mazer Group. Good-looking Henchcraft chassis produced in Pennsylvania. All right, coming up next, Midwest Modifieds. That will be our 4th and final feature tonight. Don't forget, we're back here on Thursday, 7:30. The MDRA Street Stocks are going to be here. That will be a fantastic show. Log on to redrivercoopspeedway.ca for more information on our Street Stock show coming here this coming Thursday. And there he is. First win at Red River Co-op Speedway this year. How about it for Wally Butler? As you can see, he's got his Hans device on. That is a device that is used by these sprint car drivers and should be used by almost every driver out here. It hooks into their safety harnesses and keeps their helmet connected to their shoulders in a frontal impact. So basically it keeps your head from flying off your shoulders if you hit something real hard. It's a great safety feature and should be used by many, many a driver. Wally Butler, congratulations. That car was absolutely rocket fast today. Very, very smooth Henchcraft, working well.
Well, thanks very much, guys. That's the first win for Monday nights for the Mazer Group Wally Butler Racing number 35. So we're so happy for being here on Monday nights. Thanks for coming and watching it. I have to say thanks to my crew. Tom gave me a fantastic car. Those guys work on it so long. They put in a lot of effort. Tom and Ben and Ed and Candace and Amber's helping out. So we couldn't be happier tonight. Thank you very much.
How about it, ladies and gentlemen, your feature winner in the Northern Lightning Sprint Association. That is a Mazer Group 35W Wally Butler. We'll be back soon with Midwest Modified.